Oh, you've not got your fake phone number up anymore. That's disappointing.
Oh, what's up with that with the fake counselling centre?
The fake counselling centre to further
out of
terrorise
Kingston
vulnerable women, yeah.
in special measures, yeah.
That's the one.
Dr. Gillian Cowder, is it?
I think it's a bit rude telling people what to do with their own bodies,
I think
actually.
You're being a bit rude stood here, to be honest.
Seriously, we're being a bit rude. We're filming you who are harassing vulnerable women outside of a treatment centre. Sorry, where are they?
Well, there's a reason that you're here, isn't there? Yeah.
So we're not harassing them. You've been here all day while service users have been using that place. Not necessarily you, but you and your cohorts have been all day harassing vulnerable women who are going about their lawful business.
I'm really interested to know what right you think you've got to do that. What right you think you've got to tell tell the people what to do. What business is it of yours?
We'll take all steps necessary to get you removed from here, all peaceful steps necessary, I hasten to add, to get you removed from here, because your presence here is not welcome. It is causing outcry amongst a lot of people. It's damaging the reputation of the Catholic Church. There's already several groups who are involved with Nottingham citizens who are, of which the Catholic Church is also a member of, who are going to escalate this to the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church does some superb work with regards to poor relief, with regards to food banks, with regards to charitable work. Why ruin it by doing this?
There's plenty of better ways you could be spending your time, to be fair.
And if you are just praying, you could do that anywhere, couldn't you? You don't need to be doing it here where you're upsetting people and intimidating people and making people who are already in a really, really dreadful position feel even worse than they already do. What business is it of yours? Why do you think that you standing here and praying and holding your silly little placards is going to make any difference? People make their decisions, their lawful decisions that they are entitled legally and morally to make. You've got no right to stand here and try and make them feel uncomfortable or frightened or making that whole experience any more difficult for them. This has nothing to do with you. Especially you.
Yes. Right.
How many times have you had an unwanted pregnancy? I'd guess never, given the lack of a womb and all that, you know.
Yeah, see, however crappy you're feeling now, people going in there, you're making them feel worse.
Come on, you guys fight poverty, fight against war. I'll stand with you. We'll fight it together. But this, come on. Even if it's your deeply held opinion, which I respect that it is, why here? Why not go and do it in the market square?
That's the ironic thing. It's life, pro-life. They're not pro-life, they're pro-birth.
Yeah.
Couldn't give a toss what happens after that child's here. What happens to the mother's health, physical and mental health? What happens to a child being raised in poverty? Or what happens to a child who's being neglected?
You really would like to know what happens to the mother's health? Go on the internet and investigate.
Oh, I have. I live and work it. I live and work this because you know what? There are some of us here that do things to help vulnerable women, that do things to help them raise their children. What we don't do is force them to have babies that they don't want.
If you want to know,
I'm really glad that I wasn't a child that was brought up by parents that didn't want her.
if you really want to know the truth about what happens to mothers' mental health, to women's mental health after they've had an abortion, You go and investigate, or you talk.
How many abortions have you had?
Had an abortion. I haven't had an abortion.
So how would you know what happens to a woman's mental health after an
I
abortion?
know people who have.
Oh, really? I know people that only got one leg, but I don't know what it's like to only have one leg.
Have you had an abortion?
That's none of your business.
You asked her.
You asked me.
She's the one that's saying that she
Yeah,
knows
you're
what
the
women
one
feel like.
standing there with a placard, like. No, you know what messes people up after having an abortion? It's shame and guilt, and that is what you are putting on people.
And we're going to come back every day. Every
Yeah,
day.
we're not
just
done.
us, our friends are going to come back. You are peacefully doing what you're doing. We are going to peacefully oppose you every day. And we're going to make you as uncomfortable as we possibly can. Every day.
Because you shouldn't be here.
We're not at all uncomfortable.
We'll
That's
have to try
okay.
harder then, won't we?
Yeah.
That's okay.
But we're not just going to put the pressure on here. We're going to put the pressure on through the church. We're going to put the pressure on through community groups. We're going to make it politically and socially impossible for the Catholic Church in Nottingham to continue supporting this. We know that Father McKinnon is an absolute avid pro-lifer, but he's also a politician. He didn't rise to that position without being a politician, did he? We're going to put the pressure on Father McKinney, and eventually his ambition's going to transcend everything, and he's going to pull the plug on you guys. We know how this works. We've done it before. We've done it thousands of times before.
Nobody wants you
We
here.
always win.
Nobody wants you here. The staff at this hospital don't want you here. The patients at this hospital don't want you here. Community groups don't want you here. People that actually do support women don't want you here.
Days, it's going to seem like a year. It's going to seem like a year. Honestly, you're going to be thinking, is it nearly over yet? Can I stop doing this?
3
I'm
days
just
in.
going back to the It's going to be Saturday. And then we're all off work.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the thing, yeah.
Yep.
What exactly do you think this is going to achieve? Yeah, you've got it about right. That's about exactly what it's going to achieve.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing. Not a thing, nothing positive anyway. Nothing positive at all.
When they get to go back, see the mates, they say we had a really hard time with some really vicious, evil, pro-choice people, really horrible people, and we've had a really hard time, and they'll get the big group hug and well done and big each other up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're stuck in a little bubble, I'm afraid.
Do you get them, what do you call them? Is it an indulgence or something? Do they still do that? You know where you get like a credit in your sin account? I don't know, I'm not a Catholic. I'm sure they used to do it.
I
You used to be
love
able to
that,
buy
credit
it.
in
You
the
used to be able
sin
to- it's an indulgence. That's where the word came from. It's,
Okay.
you know, if you sin, you have to go and confess, and that kind of pays the debt for the sin.
But you've got to do all the praying afterwards, and then
But if you,
yeah.
if you get granted an indulgence, right, you're wanting credit, so you can go and do it. You know, you don't even have to go and tell
Oh, I
them or anything. I
see.
don't
So
think
you
they
can
do-
knock a sneaky one out somewhere as long as you've harassed some women having
I think
abortions.
There's limits to it, you know. I know the priests push it a bit far with the choir boys
Oh,
and stuff
yeah,
like that. but,
yeah. You need to do a lot of indulgence for that.
Yeah, but I don't think they do it anymore because there was a bit of a thing about people buying them.
What, choir boys?
No, indulgences.
Oh.
That as well.
So that's pushing it a bit.
Yeah, just praying.
Just praying.
Just praying.
Just praying. Or muttering.
Because that fixes everything.
My teenager
right?
mutters a lot.
Yeah.
They don't get what they want
Right.
either.
You know, last year we came here, there was a geezer who could do loads in Latin. It was really. I don't know if he knew what he was
That's
talking
clever.
about.
I
or he
did
was just-
Latin at school, I could have
My
translated.
parent could say he was a pretty boy. He didn't have a clue what it was on about.
No.
It could mean anything. But honestly, he could reel off reams
Next
and reams
Pizza
of
Hut
this.
on the left, I'll
this-
have a double latte
this-
and a margarita. Yeah.
This Sanctus Spiritus stuff in it, in
Oh, yeah,
Padre and all that
yeah,
sort of stuff.
yeah.
But, you know, it was quite good. We never said
Performance-wise.
that. Sectus Tori, that's my favourite Latin.
Oh, yeah.
Bullshit. Yeah.
They didn't teach us that at school.
Funnily enough.
No,
Yeah.
no, that would have been useful.
Was it Tori? I don't know. I'm not quite sure the pronunciation. It's
Long-
problem when you read stuff.
long
you don't
time
learn
ago.
to pronounce
Yeah.
it
No. Mm.
I think we should have a picnic here.
That'd be
Don't
good.
really have a picnic.
Pro-choice
Pro-choice
Yeah,
picnic.
Yeah.
Nice china. Yeah, I'm into
We might
that.
even share a sarnies if you're good. Yeah.
Share a few eggs.
Mm.
No, I shouldn't really take piss out of people. You know, if I was God, I'd say, can you speak up a bit?
You get a bit deaf.
I've got a megaphone in my ear. Mind you, can hear anything, so if you don't even say
Yeah.
it, just think it. It's
Yeah, to be fair, I don't think any just God is going to be supporting this shit.
no, I don't know.
This was certainly not what I learnt about at primary school, at Sunday school. You know, this
No,
was this
quite a
was.
nice chat, wasn't
It was all about, you know, forgiveness and understanding and
love,
tolerance
yeah,
and love
yeah.
and
I mean, there was that
Yeah.
thing with the animals where he flooded the whole earth. I wasn't quite sure. About
that's Old Testament though.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's Old Testament. I don't think we play that anymore. Yeah,
It was a bit fire and brimstone towards the end of the New Testament. wasn't it?
yeah. It did all get a little
But
bit
if you read
fine
them,
from
just stick with the
But there's
middle
all
bit,
sorts
it's
of
all
weird
right,
things
it's-
about what you can do when you're having your period and that sort of thing as well. And I don't think most people stick to that anymore.
There's
So
one in the
Yeah.
Old Testament, it's really cool. It's how to tell a man that's bald from a man that's got leprosy. Now, how would you diagnose me? I think it's in Deuteronomy.
I would say baldness.
Well, I've
I would say that.
Really?
I wouldn't
Yeah,
say
I don't think you've got leprosy.
I
No,
think it's
no.
in Deuteronomy. It's quite good, yeah.
It could be useful. It could be a useful
Yeah,
thing to be able to do.
Wake up in the morning. Am I a slaphead or have I got leprosy? Hang on, where's
I mean, the thing is, when
Deuteronomy?
someone's wearing a hat, it's really hard to tell. So he could actually have leprosy and we'd never know.
It could
That's
just be
true,
bald.
yeah.
Or he could be bald, but we just don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know. Yeah.
That's strange. I went to that. There's that one in France where they hang up all the crutches and you know the one.
Oh,
I mean?
Lords.
Yeah, that's it. I thought you were a cricket ground, but no. It's all the crutches and stuff. Went through. There's not one wooden leg. Not one wooden leg.
Yeah.
It's weird that.
Yeah.
Not one artificial limb.
No.
Wow.
No.
Just crutches.
Just
Not one wig either. I was gutted.
to be fair, they didn't really do the whole like leg looking like a leg thing. It was mainly sticks.
Yeah. But you know, it's,
They're still going
they
out
never
though, don't
made
they?
it-
They're still
ne-
going out.
They never made anything grow back. You know
Yeah.
that?
No. No. I'm just I'm really curious as to I asked before, I didn't really get an answer. I just got a question back, which is bad form, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I'm really curious about what exactly these people do when some poor woman phones that stupid number of theirs, that fake helpline number, and they convince some vulnerable woman to go ahead and have this baby that she never wanted in the first place and probably can't support once this kid's born. Because
Yeah, are you
despite what
supporting
despite
the
what
kids
she said, I
once
have
they're
actually
born?
looked on the internet, but I couldn't see anything about that.
Funnily enough, because they spend all their
Yeah.
time stood here. It seems.
Yeah. If they're offering any kind of mother and baby homes, or nice ones, not like torturous ones, places where people are actually taught to be parents or supported to go and do jobs that they love.
Else's problem now.
Yeah.
Exactly. I say pro-birth, not pro-life.
Off you go to war.
Yeah.
Don't matter.
Yeah. Do they provide contraception for women that don't want to have babies? I'm guessing probably not. No. No.
It'd save a bit of hassle, wouldn't it?
It probably would. Yeah.
Sorry,
I
that's a bit-
I work with women. I know a lot of women, and I'm pretty sure that most of them would prefer not to get pregnant than have to have an abortion.
Yeah.
it's not a fun experience. It's not a laugh, really. It's, you know, and apart from the thing, even if you don't care about it, it's, you know, it's a day out of your life that you could be doing something else, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, providing contraception to women that don't want to have babies would be really helpful.
Would be a really useful
It would be really helpful.
spending of time.
Really, really good comprehensive sex education.
When we're picketing the cathedral next week, handing out leaflets about this, I'll be sure to ask Bishop McKinney if they hand out.
I can probably get a load of Johnnies from work, to be honest. Yeah, bring some with. Yeah.
Tell the priest they're a good forensic countermeasure as well.
Oh no, I was thinking about mother and baby homes. Actually, I know the sort of mother and baby homes this lot were running.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've all heard about them, haven't we? You know, where kids are basically treated as inconveniences and their mothers are slaves, and you know. I'm pretty sure there's been a big hoo-ha about it over the last few years. Yeah, because funnily enough, you know, most people don't like it when you treat people like that.
It's a funny thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got some pretty awesome sound enhancing software. They could put it to a beat.
Yeah.
Hey, we could do that. Come down, listen to them praying every day.
Do we know anyone that's got a
40 days for
tuba?
life,
We must know someone that has a tuba. Yeah.
It's like high dependency unit. I would have to play it quietly.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, because we don't want to upset people that are ill or, you know, requiring help, because there's already people here doing that. So,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
we don't need more of us.
We know where the Spook meetings are held though. We could play it outside one
Could
of
do,
them.
yeah, could do. Yeah. That's an interesting one as well, isn't it? That's the same thing again, Society for the Protection of the Unborn Child. What about the born child?
Mm-hmm.
Who's protecting the born children? Because, you know, call me old-fashioned, but an actual living, breathing human being,
It's quite an important thing.
I think that's really important, and I think that's
Yeah.
far more important than a few cells.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
You're not
if you think that's
I know
good, no,
what's
that's a bit of
right,
plastic,
that's
love. Let me look at your plastic doll.
This
There we go.
is a real life model
That
of
is,
a 3
it's a
month
cluster.
old pregnant.
Okay, so if that plastic thing was actually real and it was born right now, would it survive?
It would live if it was
No,
allowed to live.
no. If it was born right now at that stage, would it survive? I'm taking that as a no then, because
Yeah.
it's a cluster of
I
cells.
know,
It's
I
not
know
got a
enough
central
about
nervous
biology
system.
to know that
It's
it
got
would
the
not.
beating heart and the
It's
brain.
not got a central
So
nervous
let them
system.
investigate and you will know.
Yeah, okay. You seem to think that I know nothing of human biology, and actually I know quite a bit. I think maybe you should go and investigate. That's not a human being. That's not a person.
What disturbs me is she's carrying around in her pocket.
I know,
That's
right?
what's freaking me out.
I've got some tissues in my pocket and a bunch of keys.
It's not an elephant. It's not a monkey. It's not a rat. It's a human being.
That's a bit of plastic.
It is.
That's a bit of plastic, love. That's not a human being.
If it's inside a woman,
It's still a bit of
an argument
plastic.
human being.
It's still a bit. And do you know what? Actually, even if that's your belief, fine. That's cool. That's your belief. We disagree on that. Fine. You still don't have to be here. You still don't have to be here. When women come here to have terminations, they don't need you trying to make them feel like they're doing something wrong, because they're not. They're exercising their rights. They're allowed to do that. You don't have to be here. You can hold those beliefs of yours somewhere else.
We don't have to be here, but we are allowed to be here. And
For now.
For now.
For now.
Actually, this is private land that's owned by the
Just
trust.
stop
and the
trying
trust
to be
don't know.
nice. Just come out with your ranting and raving and your shouting and your screaming and
If
your
you like
laughing
us
and
to.
Do you know what? If I wanted to rant and rave and F and
There would be
whatever,
nothing
I
stopping it.
absolutely would. I absolutely would.
Just be honest.
I don't feel the need
I
right
am
now.
honest. You disgust me. You disgust
Yeah.
me. Yeah, that is honest.
That's more like it.
I thought I'd already made that quite clear, to be
Yeah,
honest. I
didn't
thought that
think
went
we were
without
being
saying.
That nice.
Really nice. It was this merchant who tried to smack me last
Was
year.
it?
Interesting. That's nice behaviour, isn't it?
Got
That's,
it all on
that's
video.
very
I mean, I'll
religious.
replay it.
Yeah.
That's it. Go on, keep going. Keep going.
Keep going.
He seems to think that he's going to provoke some violent confrontation.
You're drying up. You've only done half an hour. Keep going.
19 minutes and 34 seconds, actually.
41 seconds.
Oh,
Show yourself as you really are.
this is who I really am.
Yeah.
This is absolutely who I really am.
Is this who you really are?
You're not shouting.
I don't need to shout.
saying
I don't
that
need to
should have
shout.
been aborted and
No.
insulting my faith and my church.
I'm
Keep
not.
going.
I don't believe any
I
of
don't
that.
mind insulting
I've no
faith
issue with
as
your
well.
faith
there
or
you
your
go.
church. I've got an issue with what you're
You're a
doing
real
right
nice
now.
man. You're real nice.
I'm not a man either.
I'll insult,
But
anything that stands by offensive behaviour, because something that offends, that behaves as offensively as you,
Keep going.
does not deserve respect. And I think I'm granting you a great courtesy
Keep going. Thank you. Keep
by
going.
the respect that I'm treating you with.
Thank you.
Because
Thank you,
you're
I'm
treating
honoured.
the women, the service users, the vulnerable people that come here with no respect whatsoever.
I appreciate your respect and your respect of me and your honour. Thank you so much. It was worth coming here just for that. Thank you.
I'm sure that's the real you speaking
yeah,
now.
yeah.
You've stopped talking. Keep going.
We
Keep going.
we don't talk on command.
No.
I mean, next time we come up, we might just stand there dead silent or something. You know, we're going to give you plenty of.
We might sing.
That's a nice idea.
That would drive him away. You've never heard me sing.
Hey, I've heard you sing.
Oh.
We've had a nice
We've got a
duet.
massive-
Yes, that's
This
true,
is
yeah.
day one.
Yeah.
This is day one. We can costumes and all sorts.
We're really creative people.
Yeah.
And that's why we don't need to rant and rave and shout and swear. Because we've got far more than that at our disposal.
I mean, this is a poet and that's a stand-up comedian. I'm just here to make the numbers up, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to be speaking about this to a large number of people.
Oh, you're performing at the weekend, are you?
Yes, I am.
Excellent.
Mhm.
Who we got tomorrow anyway? Who we got tomorrow?
I've spoken to a couple of people. Oh, here.
Yeah, we've got
Oh,
here tomorrow.
okay.
There's some right characters.
Oh, there. Is it you guys again tomorrow?
Yeah, I don't think
Don't
they've got
know.
No. I don't think they're all that eager to have us back, to
No,
be
well,
fair.
you know, the
Like,
thing, it is the funny thing, right? Yeah. You never see a priest down here.
You
No, like
don't
it's
see,
another
or a
thing.
nun?
yeah.
Do you see a nun down here ever?
I have to think how
You have?
It might have been at a different. But you never right. They'll lead from the back all the time. These like, well, never see them down.
I'm thinking choir boy jokes now,
No, I never see them put their head above
No.
the parapet and come down here.
figuratively or literally speaking. Yeah, and I've got born children that I need to make dinner for at some point.
Yeah.
But,
I've got an adult that I need to make dinner for. Same thing.
yeah.
You know, Patrick McKinney. He's the one that's behind all of this, but he won't come down.
No.
He won't
No.
stand in the cold.
No, why would he have to when he's got plenty of other mugs that'll do it for him?
Who was the other one? Palmer. He won't come down. Well, I think he might have come down for one of the last ones.
Oh, right, okay. That
Yeah.
might have been a photo op or
But he's
something.
only up for it because he's gaffer. He's gaffer. He's
Promotion.
well hot. He's well
Promotion,
hot on it.
yeah.
Yeah, he's well hot on it. Not sure about the head boy in the Vatican now. He might soften on it in a little while. He's softened on a few things.
Mm. Yeah.
They might be a bit stuck, might they?
I'm all for insurgency in the workplace, though. Right.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I just my camera's not as good, so I just want a close up.
Do you mind? That's invading my space.
I don't think I'm in
sorry,
your space,
That's,
mate.
that's assault.
I
Would you
don't.
mind
It's
stepping
not
back?
No, it
assault.
really
I did not
isn't.
touch you.
I'm
You just
feeling,
touched my
I'm
arm.
feeling threatened now. Would
No,
you
you're
please
not.
step back?
No, you're not.
I just want to get
That's
a picture
assault.
of your face. It's not
No,
assault.
it's assault.
Holding
I
a
am
camera
stood
in
right
my
here.
face is assault.
No, it isn't.
Please step back.
I
I
have
feel
not
threatened.
touched you.
Please step back. I feel threatened.
Feeling threatened is not
A
the same as
camera
being
in my
assaulted,
face.
sir.
Camera in
Only
my
a
face.
person of reasonable phlegm and fortitude wouldn't be
I
threatened
did ask you to
in
step
your
back and
in
take
your
the camera off
position.
of my face, didn't I?
You did.
Okay. right?
It's not
matter.
against the law to film people.
In a public space,
No.
we're standing in a public space.
Just like, unfortunately, it's not against the law for you to be
Not
here.
from
But, you
not to
know,
approach me within 2 feet of my face with a camera. Sorry,
Yes.
that
I
is
don't-
assault.
there's nothing in
case
law that says
There's no
that.
case law that says
Doesn't
that.
matter. I feel threatened. Please step back.
It doesn't
You don't
matter. You
feel
still don't
threatened.
make the law.
Space.
No.
You are masquerading as feel threatened to
30
try and
minutes
prevent us from-
insulting me.
24
and my face,
minutes and 43
and now you've got a
seconds.
camera in my face. I
And
feel threatened. Please
there are no
step
cameras
back.
in your face.
And
right
nobody
now.
is-
Let's just
nobody's
see- let's
insulted
just see the
you
distance
or your
between you
face.
Please
two.
step back.
That right, yeah, there we go.
Right. Well, we'll see you again. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe the next day.
Oh, I'm sure we'll meet
Yeah.
again.
Is that a threat?
No, no, it's a salutation.
Is that a threat?
Is it? Oh, for goodness sake! If I was making a threat, I'd make it very, very clear that I was making a threat. I'm not making a threat.
I feel threatened.
Well, I've just said really explicitly that I'm
You're
not
causing
making a
me
threat.
harassment, alarm and distress. So that's
You're
assault.
raising-
I've got
you're
you on
raising
public
your
order.
voice to me.
No, nobody's raising a voice
Engaged
either.
in conversation.
Nobody's raising a voice. Nobody's making a
causing
threat.
me
I've just
harassment, alarm
stated
and distress.
explicitly I'm not threatening you.
Unfortunately, my battery's just died, but
Oh.
it's very unfortunate.
Let down by the technology.
I know.
Right. We'll see you again. Bye then.
Is that a threat?
You've already asked me that and I've already told you no, it's not a
No,
threat.
Feels like a threat
We're just
to me.
praying. We're just praying.
Oh, wow.
We're just praying.
Yeah, there's
Feels
not
like a
praying
threat to
going
Is
on.
it, yeah.
Apart from you, she
This-
is doing the praying.
yeah,
thing,
this
to be fair.
praying,
She's been doing
yeah.
that
Or
for a
muttering.
while.
She might be reciting a shopping
Yeah,
list.
but,
Or,
yeah, but
yeah.
I felt very
Can't
threatened
see
by that. I thought I could be having a spell cast on me or something.
Keep going.
You
There
know,
was a bit of an
maybe
exorcism
trying to make me go
feeling.
to hell or something
Sure.
like
Keep
that.
going.
You know.
Show yourselves as you truly are. Keep going.
do you think there's a script?
I think there must be. Yeah, I think this is all pretty
This is
planned.
great. I love it.
I really need to go and it's just got really funny.
I know, right?
Let's do it before it makes any more funnies because seriously, I don't think I can
I
type
need a
much more
poo
of it.
anyway.
Yeah,
Need a
let's
poo.
do it.
Bye then.
See you again.
Please try not to alarm anybody.